Hello, and welcome to the long-awaited finale of my playthrough of Dragon Quest IX Sentinels of the Starry Skies. And in this episode, I'll be doing the one last thing that is left to do, since I have done bloody everything else. That's why I've been going at it for as long as I have, and that is the Legacy bosses. So without further ado, it is time to get on with it. So I'm probably going to try and do them in order of games. So we're going to go straight off with Dragon Quest 1 with the Dragon Lord. But yeah, just going to quickly, make sure everybody's got what I need. That seems to be nice. That seems to be nice. That seems to be nice. And that seems to be nice. So, I'm just going to apply that the zoom feature just to speed it up, Don't want no messing around. But here we go. Let's go. No music. Has it crashed? Bear with me. You've got Duolingo have a... Hang on. I know that thing I did with the other episode, you have to disable it. Otherwise it crashes boss battles, but that should be fine for me. I'll try and sort it. And then we can get on with the bosses. I have solved it. So by the sounds of it, with this epic theme, I don't actually remember if this was the actual theme or if this is just going to be the theme they use for all of them. Because all of these are final bosses and super bosses throughout the whole of the series. So, these aren't going to be easy battles by any means. Anyway, here's my setup. So Falcon / Multifrost Fandango, and then Aiden will Jasmine afterwards, because I weren't sure on who was going to go first. Beautiful. And he missed. That time he didn't miss. No, he didn't go for any other moves. Now, I know he can hurl a huge fireball because he does that a lot in the original. Well, I played the GBA remake of the original. And just for hindsight, because obviously I'll be going into many more Dragon Quest games after today. Tomorrow I'll be doing Dragon Quest V. I'll mention it then as well properly, but it's an English dubbed version of the original on the GBA. That like the first ever console Dragon Quest V released onto. So because it's a fan-made one, there's a chance that some of the names of characters and enemies are different. Of course, Bianca is Bianca because Bianca is the Tifa of Dragon Quest. And yeah, anyway. So of course I'll have to heal up each time. So I've decided there's no point splitting this up into two parts, no matter how long it takes. I have got an hour and 36 minutes until something comes on at 7:30. So I'll have to be done for that, basically. But anyway, bring it on, Dragon Lord. You can't defeat me. Each legacy boss is only on level 1, and if you hand them the experience over, apparently it levels them up. That's how it works, but I'll just show them all off at level 1. If I wanted to and I was a sweat, I could get them all the way up to level 99, but we're not gonna bother with that. Because to get him up to level 99, you have to like constantly use like Seed of Skill and all that stuff to just max out stats completely. I don't even know how much health it's got left, but it probably isn't wise to have not healed there, but you know, he doesn't seem like he's going to be the worst one. I mean, his attacks are basic, you know, bite, claw, and shoot fire, but he was from the original Dragon Quest, but anyway. Defeated in 5 turns. Ah, see, you get like a record. Yes. There we go. Red orb. A left guard boots. And a mini medal. Nice. Yes. And then in between legacy bosses, I will speed it up whilst I go to Stornway, rest up, change maps, rinse and repeat. So now I'll do Maroth, then Baramos, then Zoma, which looks like Jima, but that must be what his name is. So they kept it close to the fan-made name. Because a lot of the fan-made English translations came out before, well, like came out, I believe, in the late 90s, which was just as they were starting to English dub. Like, I think the first one they English dub was 7, and the first one to come to the PlayStation was, of course, 8, which is the best one. And as I said, sitting right next to it is good old 11. But anyway, here's Maroth. Now, I don't know how much of a bitch Maroth will be, because I haven't faced him yet, because I didn't fully get through to, because when I got the ship it was weird, because there was too many places that I could have gone to. I'm going through 3 currently, so I don't know what Baramos is like. Anyway, let's not bother with any of that. Anyway, hello. How do you do, mate? Are you all gonna go growl? Oh, you look lovely. At least he's cleaned his teeth, look, it's nice and white. Both of them went before Aiden, so, well, everybody went before Aiden, so it doesn't matter who we would have voted for them. Green. Damn, you hit like a truck. I see, he doesn't always have 2 attacks. Dragon Lord, I think, did all 5 turns without fail, but, you know. Looks like it's easier to miss this bit, though. Because I think everyone connected with Dragon Lord, but with Maroth, one's missed. There's going to be a final boss that's going to pop up and going to be annoying to hit. Oh yeah, Nimzo. But I haven't got the map for Nimzo. I'll have to try and find it, but I don't. It doesn't look like I'll get the maps for those ones respectively, so. Bam, 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 bam. Do. Bam, 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 bam. Only hitting 3, that's not good enough. See, look, Spike can hit 4. Bam. Why am I doing that? I want to do it like that. Bring it on, mate. See, I think they try and give the background of where you actually fight them. So a lot of the earlier ones will be in a castle background. I actually mentioned this in party chat a few days ago when they went through the ending of the main game of Dragon Quest 11. There's like so many castles. I mean, Doormagus in 8 in the flying castle. Dragon Quest 11, it's a flying castle. Dragon Quest 1, It's a castle literally surrounded by like a void, I guess. Hour off, I don't know where he is, but it looks like it's a castle as well, because I can see like the red carpet leading towards a throne. Dragon Quest 3, not sure yet. Dragon Quest 4, not sure, but that is one of many people's favourites. Like people put up there with the likes of 8, now 11, and 5. And coming on to 5, you fight Nimzo in the Demon World. I know this is massive spoilers, but the legacy maps kind of are, aren't they? And then you've got 7, I don't know. 6, I know you fight the final boss surrounded by a, what, I don't know, there's like fire in the background, so it's probably in hell or something. 7, I said, I don't know. 8 is in a castle. 9 is again basically a floating castle, because that's what the Realm of the Almighty is, or Realm of the Mighty, as it was changed to anyway. Midden Hall boots, I see. And then the mini medal. Yep. So speed it up, heal up, rinse and repeat. Lovely. So now we go to Baramos, who did have a go at, foolishly. Much earlier on in the playthrough, once I first got the Baramos map. It was the first legacy map I got, actually. I guess that's fitting, because he is the first final boss in terms of chronological order. Because I don't actually know if Erdrick's father, Ortega, who is your father in 3, because obviously you end up being Erdrick. I already know, I haven't played through it fully, but I know that anyway because of the timeline, and it's kind of referenced throughout a lot of Dragon Quest games. Because, you know, Erdrick's no one special whatsoever. So yeah, he's technically the first proper villain. Anyway, let's get it. So Dao has finally made it here, a phantom. Yeah, he's speaking in archaic language as well. But alas, too soon, for thou and thine do not yet know thyself well enough to oppose the archfiend Baramos. Thou wilt regret thy coming indeed. You shall be dead for good, for I wilt surely feast on thine innards. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Dun 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 dun. Of course I know this theme because I've tried this bit before. He's got a very chubby face, isn't he? I've just realised that. Critical hits don't hit Aiden, mate. It's guaranteed it doesn't work. That's it, you stare at Spike. It's just as if a boss was wasting their time laughing. I know a few bosses like that in some of the later Dragon Quest games. I wonder. Including this one itself. Corvus, yeah, I'm looking at you. And the Corvus rip-off in Dragon Quest 11. No more, I'm going to say. Anyway, bam, 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 bam. Smack. You are weak, mate, but judging by your cape, I feel like you've got some very disgusting magic ready to just launch at me. Dun 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 dun. Come on, you need to be more difficult than this. I know I'm max level, but bloody hell. Bloody enemies like Master Mucifer are still being ridiculous to take on. Bam. Kaboom, yeah, I knew he had it up him. But surely he'd have Kaboom or, like, you know, he's supposed to be. Big boy, isn't he? Big boy Baramos, hey, it works. I'm gonna be calling him that throughout the whole playthrough of 3 when I actually do it on YouTube. Because, I mean, the summer's going to be basically Dragon Quest heavy. I don't know what order I want to do them all in. I'm going to do 5 starting tomorrow. Then I'll do 3. I can do 4 on this DS emulator now because you can only really do 1 game on the DS emulator at a time. I'll do 4, then I'll probably do 6. Then I'll do 1. Not necessarily because I think 1's bad. I mean, it's one of the worst ones, despite being original, because, well, they improved on the formula of Dragon Quest. So, I mean, really, the first game in a series shouldn't be its best, because it should have an improved formula. But, I mean, it depends. But yeah, and then I'll probably go through 2 last, because, yeah. So you get a mini medal. I think the mini medal's guaranteed, but the other 2 chests aren't. But anyway, who next? Oh, lovely! They count Zoma as being with, is it Mortimer? I think it is. I forgot the order anyway. I know Orgadema, then Rapform will be last. I think, yeah, it's Mortimer. So it's going to be Zoma, Mortimer, Estark, Nocturnus, Orgadema, and then Rapform. I know, Zoma. And judging by his appearance, if I'm going, well, I'm going by literally the GBA version here. He looks like some dopey, annoying high priest wizard moron. So that could be Jima, but I mean, with the limited graphics of the GBA, not GBA, what am I saying? SNES. It's the SNES version, not GBA. I've been saying GBA the whole 15 minutes. Ah, no, I meant SNES, but basically, yeah. So I'll be playing 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 on the SNES, but 4 I couldn't get the SNES version, so it has to be the DS version. But you know, that's fine. Let's zoom to Stormway, even though I'm already here. Oh wait, whoosh. Let's see if it is the bitch. I'll probably tell once I actually get in the battle. Let's have a look. Is it Jima? Or at least I know him as Jima. He seems way too tall. But no, it could be him. Phantom, why do you struggle to live? My joy is thy destruction, my beauty thy death. Come forward then, and die in peace. Oh no, this is different. This is not Jima. I mean, his name might have been kept as Jima/Gemma, I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, he's definitely... He must be the Dragon Quest IV super boss, because he isn't the final boss, because that's Mortimer, I think. So obviously, because I'll be playing the DS version of... Ay, ay, ay! Bloody hell! Because I'm playing the DS version of Dragon Quest IV, I will be. I think Zoma will be the one super boss that I actually do. But bloody hell, yes, he is a super boss. 637 damage. Are you mad? How's it even possible to survive that? Oh no. Dun 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 dun. Well, your raid subsided very quick. Do you know what? Start to play tactical because they're getting harder now. Omni Hill. Diddle-diddle. Accelerate. Wait. That diddle-diddle. Diddle-diddle. I recognise that from Dragon Quest. No, he is Dragon Quest V. This is Jima. I think this is him. I don't know, I can't... He's much taller than what I'd imagined him to be honest. That da-da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun. I mean, I didn't really get sound often. because I was always on the bus. Well, I like play it on the bus when I go to college, so I don't always get sound. But obviously, when I play through it properly, I will get sound. But that gave it away. It is him. Look at him. He's such a bitch. I mean, what he does when you first meet him, you just hate him straight away. I can't even say because it's spoilers. I mean, I know this is basically an episode of spoilers of all the final bosses, but I don't want to actually spoil anything to do with the plot. But this tall son of a bitch, is very annoying. But of course, it is weird and confusing because I played a different. Well, I didn't play a different version. I played the same version. It's the Japanese one. I said just English dubbed. So I mean, Gemma isn't that far from Zoma, so they didn't really change it drastically. They literally changed 2 letters at the beginning from GE to ZO. But yeah, look at him. No, because I just on the battle records I saw that the orange vest with the pink cape, and I was like, that's got to be him. But he doesn't have like the massive wizard nose that he has in Dragon Quest 5. Anyway, do you see that I've literally just recently played Dragon Quest 5 and I didn't even realise this was the battle music properly because I couldn't listen to it. So I feel like my playthroughs doing it when I actually record it will be better because obviously I'll get the sound and I'll get a better experience because I'll just be sat here playing through it, obviously with the running commentary and stuff, so you know. So despite what this bitch did, it did cause all of the awesome stuff to happen later on in the game. But of course, that's the only good thing about him. Other than that, he does deserve to die here. I'll happily kill him for a second time, and then I'll happily kill him for a third time when I get to him in Dragon Quest 5, but that won't be until after the holiday. I mean, I'll obviously be starting it tomorrow, but I'll have 8 episodes before then, because next week and the last week of college, I'll probably still end up doing one of each every day. I mean, it will still be a regular week, but it's the last week, probably won't be doing too much, so, you know. Disruptive Wave. Yep, it's definitely him from Dragon Quest 5. What a bitch. Him and Nimzo love doing that. I think did the High Priest as well. Why have I got the High Priest name? I don't know. I mean, the High Priest's his master, but you only see the High Priest when you fight him. You know, you Superman, you stupid bitch. Yeah, you dissipate into bloody thin air, you stupid idiots. Go on, have the experience. 70,000, yeah, you see this is higher, so he's definitely supposed to be one of the harder ones. I mean, there was a few close calls there. But anyway. Alley hand gloves. And the mini medal. Yep, evacuate immediately. 5 left to do. So what did I say the order is going to be? Mortimer. Wait, no, Mortimer is Dragon Quest 6. So S-Dark next. Which is the super boss of the DS version of Dragon Quest 5, as I said, but I won't be playing the DS version. I mean, I don't think you get that much added onto the DS version. I mean, it doesn't matter. Not really, but, you know, you probably just get the S-Dark fight, and yeah, I mean, I'd prefer to play the original, to be fair. Idiot, why'd I press X? Oh yeah, I forgot to speed it up, which is what I wanted to do in between each boss. Yep. So yeah, Zoma was definitely harder because it took me 8 turns instead of 5 or 6, so you know. Anyway, here we go. S-Dark. So basically, I'm missing Dragon Quest 4, 5, 7 and 8s. No, not 7s. I'm missing 4, 5 and 8's final bosses, and 6 is super boss. But you know, no, here he is. Hello, S-Dark. Who would disturb my sleep? He's got this background, which is in the DS version, because I've seen the fight. So that means there's 3 Dragon Quest V bosses. If Soma was Jima, I mean, it could have been from Dragon Quest IV, but he's just very similar to Jima / Gemma. I mean, I don't know what to call him. You can call him Gemma, but there's only one M, so it's more like Jima. Well, no, because then it still gives off gem. I don't know. Anyway, can you go down? Thank you. Why do I feel like I've heard a theme similar? Unless it's just similar to a theme that I've heard, but... No, I think it's just because it's Dragon Quest V. I must have heard it briefly. There, anyway. Good, you got the multi-heal off. Dun, 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 dun. So these aren't messing around, are they? Bloody hell. Rap form will probably be the hardest, because it probably gets increased difficulty the further up you go. So Dual Mogus and Rap form will be the hardest too. So don't expect sunshine and rainbows from here on out. Smack bam boom. Snizzle. See if that was Bianca using Fireball or bloody Crackle or whatever name it is in the version that you play, you know, it wouldn't have been good with it. Nope. And let's pull off a nice Omni Hell. Dun 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 dun. 2 people are in danger of dying, which is not good. So I don't know if Zoma had more health and that's why it took longer, if it was just because he was resistant to a few more things than the others. I'm not sure. Anyway, Spike seems to definitely go first when she heals, but not always when she does other actions. I mean, that's fair, that's fine. But you know, Kafrizzle, oh, beautiful. Aiden just ate your fireball. How do you feel? So it looks like he knows all of the top spells, which is fantastic, I gotta say. There he goes, he's gone before them 3. Has he sped up because he's been mortally wounded? Kaboom! Oh, fantastic. Dun 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 dun. So I mean, I can try and activate that thing to try and get the 4 other bosses, but apparently if you try that tactic on bosses, it crashes the game. So I'd have to actually get their legs out. So I'd have to do those side quests again to get them, but you know. I think showing off these 9 will be fine. I think it tells me that I think you probably, other than Baramos and Dragon Lord, all the other ones you do get, all the other 11 you just get randomly from doing quests. So that's why some of the requests are recyclable, so that you can get different things. Anyway, you can tell he's a Dragon Quest V boss when he uses Disruptive Wave, because I haven't come across Disruptive Wave in any other Dragon Quest out of the original 6 yet, other than 5. So, that's one of the more annoying things about 5. It seems as though it introduced it to the series, unless it was used in 4. Anyway, sit down, you stupid dual-wielding nonce. There we go, 72,000. Yep. Increasing further. Green orb. Zenithian. Of course, you get the Zenithian gauntlet because the Zenithian castle is a very important castle in Act 3. I'm not going to say what you can do with it. I've kind of already told one person, but it's quite cool actually. But yeah, all the Zenithian armour is like the top armour in the game. Well, I say that, but then I ended up giving the Sun Crown to the person who was equipped with the Zenithian helmet, but I can't reveal who even gets the Zenithian stuff. All spoilers. You don't even have to use that character in the final battle either. You don't even have to use the main character in the final battle. You can just put in a full team of monsters if you felt like it. But anyway, so I've got 4 left to do. Lovely jubbly. Right, so yeah, it's Mortimer now. The floating redhead with horns and 2 arms. I mean, maybe the wall of fire is behind of him because he's coming out of that wall of fire and you're killing him before he, like, fully spawns out. I don't know. But anyway. Why, hello there. I gotta admit, those horns are looking pretty big. You are foolish to disturb me. You should have left me to amuse myself. Although I was just thinking that perhaps I should come over there and silence your snivelling. Very well, then. I suppose you'd better show me what you're made of. It is time you were made to understand just how feeble and imperfect you are, and just how perfectly powerful Mortimer, Lord of all beings, has become. Ooh, hello. Multiple targets this time. So this is the Dragon Quest VI final theme, I guess. Nice and sinister. That's what you want the final boss theme to be. So he might actually be annoying because, you know, you've got these stupid scrubby hands to deal with. Ow! Oh no. This is not good. This is going to be horrible. I feel like he's going to be the hardest fight. I mean, he's probably going to be this ridiculous when I actually do it on 6 as well. So once I've oomphed Jasmine, it's time to use a bit of Kafrizzle Wizzle. I mean, he looks like he looks like top-notch devil. So, you know. Might be able to give him good damage input with things. Oh my! Oh. Breathe in and breathe out. Right, clearly there's nobody. Do you know what? You've pissed me off. Oh my god, I can't even use it on all. Because it's group, it's not all of. Oh, that's annoying. Do you know what? This is what happens when you piss me off. Mortimer, yay. You're mocking the actual devil. Like, how dare you? I know the devil. Yeah, pretty well. And you're mocking him. You mocked eyebrows, you bitch. Anyway, you might not have as much. Oh my god. He might not have as much health as the other ones, like just at least with his head, because he has got the 2 claws. Bitch. Sit down, mate. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Munch. That's it. Take a munch out of Jasmine, why don't you? That hand, that right hand, well no, his left hand, or to our right, is still alive. So I mean, if for the hand to have that much, or the claw, you know, bloody hell. Oh, go on, Aiden, 2 blocks. I mean, as I said, Spike's coup de grace is so pointless by like halfway in the game. Because once each character has over, well, about 150 health, coup de grace is just going to heal half their health. And then by that point, you probably can do more than that with multi-heal, if you have multi-heal, of course. Whoosh. Whoosh. Oh, here he goes, look. What a sissy. Got that 555 for Phantom. Like, MP could become a problem here. I'm not sure anyway. I'm glad this has become a nice challenge. You know? I mean, more is a bitch, but you know. I mean, Crackle doesn't do too much to more, but it does enough to his claws. It should keep me going every now and then. You know. Look at all that MP, man. God damn it. Munch. Oh, get blocked. Get whacked. Get whacked. Do you know what? Screw you, mate. Yeah, bring it on more. You can't break through now, can you? Night Watch is pretty overpowered though, you know. His claw is still going. I mean, if I oomph with Aiden, he can still use Disruptive Wave, right? I'm not sure, let's just do it. And then we'll Fandango. I mean, it's guaranteed one more turn for Night Watch to work, so you know. Anyway, he has not got low amounts of health at all. And she's primed to do it again. I mean, that's pretty overpowered, but you know. Nope. Oomph Jasmine ready as well. Bring it on. We'll renew the Night Watch, shall we? I mean, they have done a cracking job with the designs though. But you know, I mean, with 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, 4, 5, and 6 at least. They of course remade them on a DS, but you know, I mean, for 10 years ago, this is pretty good. Get blocked. Anyway, yeah, this battle is becoming quite the drag. Let me do the Fandango. Sit down, bitch. Let's see, you still have to take out the claws. When it actually comes to me doing 6, that'll be good to know. So the right claw is defeated. Wait, what? How has the right been defeated before the left? Has the left got more health or something? My god. Now, please tell me it can't use Zing or anything. I don't think it can, because it just uses the same moves over and over again. Oh no, her coup de grace is gone. Oh, whatever am I to do? Just die, mate. Oh my god, this claw is so strong. It's taken so much of a beating, like it's like it had double the health of the right claw. And it's there to be annoying. Anyway, there we go. 11 turns, bloody hell. That's a long time. Go on then. Yep. Yellow orb. Somnia gloves. And mini medal. So 3 more left to deal with. Autogemma, Nocturnus and a Rapthorn. So do Nocturnus first, because I believe he is Dragon Quest 7. I don't know if he's a super boss of some form, or if he's just an important boss, because obviously the 4, 5 and 6 super bosses are included in it. The original trilogy only have 1 boss in each of the legacy maps for them, because they weren't remade on the DS, or if they were, they weren't given anything. But you know. Let's take on Nocturnus, shall we? Now, anybody who has got to the Fortress of Fear in Dragon Quest XI will recognise the look of him. And there are enemies based on his design after you defeat the boss of the same design. Anyway, who dares disturb me? I am Nocturnus, Lord of Oblivion, bringer of silence. None controls me. I have no master. I follow no orders, save my own. I wish only to return all to peaceful nothingness. Come, let me give you the gift of eternal sleep. Unless he's a Dragon Quest 6 super boss, he could be. Let me guess though, he's gonna have Disruptive Wave. Oh, you're a beefy boy, I will admit. Wow. You pack quite the punch, my friend. See, like, there's no consistency at all with speed, but, you know, you just have to rely on luck, I guess. Spike, you need to go, otherwise Phantom's probably dead. Thank you. Can you leave him alone? You bitch, man. I'm pretty sure that was exact damage. I'm sure he had 176, didn't he? I know he had 17 something anyway. That's annoying, man. Why you bullying me, huh? Oh, wow. That's exactly what I wanted. My healer to be put to sleep. There's nothing, is there? That's annoying. Do you know what? Let's have a buffing round. she can use her coup de grace as well, which is very helpful. Dick. That's the best way to put that. Can you wake up, please, Spike? Like, please. Just wake up. Rah! Nope. Spike, wake the hell up, please. Thank God. Well, she can multi-thrust for multi-heal, not multi-thrust, multi-heal for now. And yeah. Yeah, these definitely took a upward spirally turn by the end of this. Like, this did become pretty ridiculous, isn't it? You're gonna buff yourself even further? Really? I need to zap him. And the zing needs to be pulled off, but zing him after the battle. Like, you don't seem to be healing until afterwards anyway, so I don't want to be seeing on this bull crap. Of course not. Bam, 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 bam. Nice try. Nice. But of course, with these type of bosses, using zing like that, oh, not good. Now Kazap, and please pay off, you stupid, dizzy moron. Otherwise I'm going to do 1 damage. Wow, ooh. That'll do. I'm surprised he doesn't have disruptive bloody wave, to be honest. Of course, why wouldn't he? He had buff. Why have disruptive wave when you can just buff yourself and become even more annoying? I mean, his defense will go back to normal soon anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, this did go from like 0 to 100. Oh my god, 0 to 100 real quick. That damage is absolutely disgusting. That is not allowed. I mean, Jasmine can use her move if she needs to. Not Kamikaze, the other one. Kaplunk. Zing. Of course not. Crackle. Boom. Oh, you're a bitch. I'm gonna have to use Kaplunk, ain't I? God damn it! This is so unfair. Bang! Oh, it fully heals everybody that was alive as well. And in this battle, it's just disgusting. Bugger off for a game of toy soldiers, man. Right, so. Plan of action. Zing. Omni heal. Accelerator, please. Get the zing off. Wonderful. Get the accelerator off. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now get the helmet. There we go. Back in action. Now Jasmine can no longer use Fandango. But that's fine. That's it. Attack Phantom. When's that ever gonna change? Oh yeah, of course, never. So I mean, I got through the first 4 quite quickly, but the last 3 have been damn. So if I Phantom, I mean, the only use Jasmine can be now really is Night Watch, but you know, I don't know how much more health Nocturnus has got, so you know. Oh no, he's more annoying than any version of him in Dragon Quest XI. And of course, he buffs himself again. Because why not? Bitch. Goody growl. Whack, 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 whack. Kazap. Thank you. Pat, 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 pat. Oh damn, the few little crits that you're getting in. Blazing fire. Oh. The originality, mate. The originality. So I don't have to heal for another turn at least. For another Nocturnus. I'm so funny. You can use Rough and Tumble. That could be helpful. I mean, 171 base damage is ridiculous. I mean, she can use Night Watch again, so you know. When his rage finally subsides, you know. Oh, this move is getting old now. So there we go, his rage has subsided. So I don't have to use Rough and Tumble yet. Because I can use Night Watch. Kill him, please. Just kill him. He was definitely the hardest one yet. I had to kaplunk him, man. Jesus Christ, 16 turns. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. I think that's like 2,000 more than whoever, I think, was it Zoma that had the most? Was it S-Dark? I don't know, anyway. Red Orb. Pair of Aleph Guard trousers. Yeah, he's from 6, because I think Aleph Guard is from 6. Anyway, that leaves 2 more. Rapthorn and Orgadema, and I think Orgadema is the actual, yeah, he's the final boss of 7, so, you know. My god, this was mad. But anyway, I mean, what a way to end a bloody playthrough, though, with these battles. I mean, I feel like these are to be left till last. Anyway, it just, I mean, it's you're literally fighting all the different final bosses and super bosses throughout all games before this, every single one without fail. It would help if I actually selected Orgadema's map, wouldn't it? Nah, Dragon Quest 7 will probably be one I won't be able to play because it's PS1 or PSX. Dragon Quest 8 is PS2. As all of you cultured people know, no, I'm joking. Dragon Quest 10, no, that's an MMO. And Dragon Quest 11, I won't be able to stream it because blue screens would happen, but I could record it. But anyway, no being can hope to usurp my power over the demon world. If you wish to live, you have no choice but to worship me. I am Orgadema, king of all beings and ruler of the heavens. I shall carve my name on your bodies as a grim reminder of the bloody, that's a big word, ephemeral insignificance of mortal kind. Dragon Quest 7. Final boss theme. Lovely. Even more sinister than before. Let's see how difficult he's going to be, shall we? He's not going to be difficult, surely not. He can't be that hard. Do you appreciate my sarcasm here? I mean, just look at his bloody brain sticking out. Why? Oh my god, you scrub. Go get a life. Well, no, Ozone is pointless because he has way too much MP as it is. So, you know. See if he has Disruptive Wave. I don't know what Dragon Quest 7 is like. That's like the only one I haven't really seen it. Well, that and 10. I don't really care about 10, like MMO. It's just like Final Fantasy 11 and 14. I don't like MMOs. Like people through RPG gamer because they play MMOs. No, shut up, mate. Well, at least Jasmine can still attack, and at least Spike can still heal up, eh? And I think on the description it says it will mostly or sometimes get 2 attacks, so it won't always get 2 attacks, which is nice. So if Shizzle hits the fizzle, I will use Night Watch. Look at you with your stupid little, well, I'll say your stupid little brain. Your brain's like the size of us, to be honest. But that brain has got the knowledge of all beings, after all. As you say, he's the king of the heavens. Looks like he belongs in hell to me. Unless, of course, he took over heaven. I don't know. I don't know the plot, as I said. You're probably not supposed to call it like Orchidema. You're probably supposed to call it something like Orchidema. You've got to say it all together, Orchidema. Whisking away. Why do I keep on doing that with Aiden? I don't know, anyway. So yeah, when a Night Watch goes to orange, that's when I'll do it now. I mean, this don't seem too bad compared to the past few. Maybe they don't always do it in order of games, they just do it in order of difficulty with the actual boss. Maybe Nocturnus really was really difficult, I don't know, but you know. Bam. Spaff. Thou art a villain. Oh yes. Thou art a villain. Gotta love it when you get a random critical hit in every now and then. You gotta love it. Rah! Oh, of course, Aiden. 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 Idiots. I mean, her coup de grace is still like redly active. It hasn't gone on to orange yet, so. But who knows? He could be near death, but because yep, he was near death. So Aiden would have finished it off anyway. Down you go. 7 turns for Dragon Quest 7. Go on then. Take it, you bitch. Estard. Shoes. And a mini medal. Lovely. One more. Here we go. Here we go. Rapthorn. The big, massive, fat pink ball of demonic entity. And yeah, we'll struggle to land dark attacks on him, so we don't want to use Zam, Kazam, or Kazamel, even though I don't have a Sage, so you know that's fine. The final rest in the Crester's Rest. It's all sad. But you know, that's just the way it is. Bring it on, Ratthorn, you are the final battle. 73 parts have led to this moment. The final battle. And there he is. Now, I've heard he's a Dragon Quest VIII super boss. I am not sure if he is or not. But you know, anyway. Wah, meddling pests, how much more of my time will you waste? You will rot in hell, but first you will taste the true might of my flesh and blood. You shall taste the terror eternal, even death shall offer you no respite. It sounds like Dragon Quest VIII. It does sound like Dragon Quest VIII, so, you know. Because I can hear the that you get in some of the battles. Sissy attack, mate. Another sissy attack. Yeah, this is definitely Dragon Quest VIII. Bloody hell. Yowie wowie. Like so many, like final bosses or super bosses in Dragon Quest have horns. So many. Now Nimzo doesn't. Nocturnus didn't because he has like a helmet. Dormagus does because he has wings as well. Corvus does have horns. The final boss of 11 has horns. Not the true final boss. Got a nice bold head. Yeah, bring it on, mate. Sissy magic, mate. Sissy magic. Bam, bam, bam. Cat boom. Slap round the chops, lovely. Move ripped off straight from 6, but it doesn't matter. I mean, he has to be 8 anyway because they did it in order of games on the actual defeated monster list. That's it. I defeated none of these before now, so this was all new. So I can assume that for all the bosses I actually haven't faced out of all of these, they just kept their regular attack pattern, or if their attacks aren't actually anything that's in Dragon Quest IX, at least keep it as close as possible with the moveset. And oh yep, that's it, laugh at me, why don't you? Why do so many bosses like this douchebag love to laugh at you? Do 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 do. Look at you with your bloody high mage staff, you moron. And your fat belly. You need to stop with the pies, don't you? Look at you. Bloody hell. Waste a turn. Clearly Jasmine's charm is too much. It's over 9,000. No, it's not, but, you know. Beautiful. The good old face palm to end the battle as well. Take it. Take it. Purple hoop. Pair of Aleph guard shoe gloves. And a mini medal. So there we go. That is it for Dragon Quest 9. 73 parts, as I said. But it's about 80 because of the few episodes I've had. They've been split into multiple parts. But yes, this has been my longest running playthrough. It beats Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which I did all the way from, I think, was it early August, all the way to the end of September. Did it in 67 parts. The reason why that took less than 2 months was because I think I did multiple parts of the same. That's when I still did multiple parts of the same game in one day. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this wonderful playthrough. Yes, it has been a rocky road with some infuriating sections across the board. You know, there's been a lot of points that were frustrating because some of the quests were really annoying because they were luck based, but overall this will still remain one of my favourite games. You know, I have very fond memories of it being one of the last games I played on the DS while I still played DS, I guess you could say, full time, because basically I had 2 DSs, and when I got, basically the first DS I bought, but the second DS I ended up swapping for, because when I got the PlayStation I ended up not needing my Wii anymore, so I got the DS, and this was one of the games I got with the second DS to add to the collection, and I'm glad I played it, actually, along with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon as well. I ended up getting that with my second DS. But yes, you know, I don't do things by halves on this channel. I do love to play awesome games like this. So yes, I guess I can just take these few minutes just to say a plan of action. So obviously, as you know, as I've said, I'll be doing Dragon Quest V from tomorrow. That's a fantastic game as well. So I can't wait to play that. And after that, it probably will be 3 that I'll be playing. Then 4, then 6, then 1. And then I'll probably just restart 2 from scratch and try and get that done. And then once that's done, that'll probably be it for Dragon Quest. But you know, I've only played 1 Dragon Quest so far. There's still 6 more I can possibly do. I could do 11 over on the PlayStation playthroughs eventually, depending, because I should be able to just record it without having to stream it, because as I said, it will blue screen all the important cutscenes, including the whole ending cutscene, which is absolutely awesome. But yes, as I said, I hope you have enjoyed this playthrough. I'll now spare you the formalities by ending the playthrough. As I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the start of Dragon Quest V. And by the time this episode has come out, I would have already started. Actually, no, I would not have started Uncharted 2 because I've only got half an hour. So I will see you later for Uncharted 2 Among Thieves on the crushing difficulty. And this is probably going to be the hardest in the trilogy to do on crushing. So if you do like those games, or at least those type of games, and if you only watch this playthrough and not the others, I would recommend going to watch. But as I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. and with a massive thumbs up. Well, you know what? 2 thumbs up because of how good this game was and how successful the playthrough was, and the matter of fact, I managed to get through everything. All I'm going to say to you now is goodbye and good night.